You're sitting at your desk, staring at the computer screen, and you're thinking, what am I even doing here? Why not just quit, chase freedom, and work for myself? It sounds tempting, right? You open up social media, and there it is. Story after story of people leaving their 9-to-5 becoming their own bosses, and living the dream. No more boss breathing down your neck. Just you, your laptop, and a world of possibilities. It's pretty easy to start fantasizing about walking out of your office, making that dramatic exit, and starting fresh. But here's where I want you to hold up for just a second, because for every success story you hear, there are dozens of others that don't make it to your feed. Let's get real for a moment. Being self-employed might seem glamorous, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Did you know that there's been a massive 91% increase in freelancers since 2020, and yet only 4% are making six figures? So it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Freelancers deal with loneliness, instability, and stress. 64% report feeling lonely, and over 60% admit to struggling with stress. So before you decide to hand in your resignation, I want to share with you 7 compelling reasons why you might want to think twice about quitting that 9-to-5. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't this just another video telling me to suck it up? Absolutely not. This is about making sure you have the right foundation before you take that leap. These are some of the important reasons why keeping your 9-to-5 could actually help you make that transition smoother and less stressful. Now, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out valuable insights like this one. All right, now, the first reason to keep your 9-to-5 is that it allows you to validate your idea without financial stress. Having a steady income while you test the waters is a huge advantage. Imagine trying to build a business while also stressing over how to pay rent or cover bills. That's a recipe for burnout. With your current job, you have a safety net that lets you experiment, test, and validate your ideas without risking everything. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but my job is exhausting and I barely have time to work on my business. And I get it. Balancing a full-time job, family, and a side hustle is no easy feat. But success is rarely about making a sudden dramatic leap. It's often about taking consistent micro-actions that build up over time. If you're feeling overwhelmed, consider taking a bridge job, something less demanding that still provides financial stability while giving you more time to work on your dreams. The truth is, quitting your job without validating your idea puts you in a vulnerable position. You could end up with split energy, focusing on trying to make money while also trying to grow your business. That kind of pressure can lead to poor decisions and even burnout. As Tony Robbins once said, most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Keeping your job for now gives you the freedom to build steadily and avoid putting yourself in a financially and mentally stressful situation. So use this time wisely, validate your idea while the stakes are low, and set yourself up for success. The next reason to keep your 9-to-5 is that you become a time ninja. When you're balancing a full-time job and trying to build a business, you learn how to maximize every minute of your day. Most people aren't born with an innate ability to be efficient and productive. It's a skill developed through practice. When you're working on your own business while holding down a job, you start to value your time more than ever before. You don't just do things for the sake of doing them, you focus on producing results. Your 9-to-5 becomes a natural constraint on your schedule. Since you can't just skip work, you start thinking differently about the hours you have outside of it. You also learn to batch similar tasks, which helps you be more efficient with both your time and energy. When you batch tasks, you reduce the mental load of constantly switching gears, which means you can get more done in less time. This kind of discipline and focus is exactly what you'll need if you decide to take the leap and work for yourself full-time. As Stephen Covey once said, the key is in not spending time, but in investing it. On the other hand, if you quit your job before learning how to manage your time effectively, you could end up wasting the newfound 40 hours a week you suddenly have. Keeping your corporate job for now allows you to leverage the constraint of limited time to build those crucial time management skills. So use this as an opportunity to become a true time ninja. Master your schedule, make the most of every hour, and get one step closer to making your ultimate leap. Another powerful reason to keep your 9 to 5 is that it allows you to reinvest in your business without the pressure of immediate returns. When you have a steady income from your corporate job, you can use that money to lay a solid foundation for your business. This means you can afford to pay for the essentials, like incorporating your business, securing necessary contracts, getting a professional website, and investing in tools like email platforms, scheduling software, or anything else you need to grow. Every dollar you earn from your job can be put to good use, helping you build something sustainable for the future. Instead of stressing about making money from day one, you can take a portion of your salary and reinvest it back into your business. This makes a huge difference because it allows you to grow your business the right way without cutting corners. It's like what Warren Buffett once said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." In this case, you're saving to invest in your future. These are the kinds of investments that pay off in the long run, but can be hard to afford if you're relying solely on the income from a fledgling business. So use your current salary as an asset. Reinvest in your dream while you still have the stability of your 9 to 5. This way, when you do make the leap, you're doing it with a strong foundation beneath you. The next reason to keep your 9 to 5 is that simulate the experience of being on your own. As your side business starts generating revenue, try living solely off that income for a while. This gives you a clear picture of what it's really like to rely on your business income alone. By doing this, you'll learn a lot about your financial needs. You'll figure out how much money it actually costs you to live each month and where you might need to cut back. This kind of preparation is key. You'll start to see what expenses are essential and where you can make adjustments to make your dream possible. You'll also find that this exercise changes your mindset. When you know you need to make money from your business to cover your living expenses, you start thinking differently. You become more focused, more strategic, and more creative. Different circumstances put you in a different headspace, and simulating this experience helps you develop the resilience and adaptability you need to succeed on your own. And as a bonus, while you're living off your business income, you're still earning money from your corporate job, which means you can save even more. This extra savings can provide you with an even bigger cushion when you finally decide to take the leap. So use this time to simulate the experience of being fully self-employed. Test the waters while you still have a safety net. Learn what adjustments you need to make and build the confidence that you can make it work. Another reason to keep your 9 to 5 is that it leverages your salary as an additional income stream. In today's competitive digital world, depending on a single income source is risky and unsustainable. The more income sources you have, the better prepared you are for any setbacks. Instead of quitting your stable job, think of it as a financial safety net that helps you gradually build your business on the side. This means you can balance your full-time job and your passion project until you start seeing consistent, tangible results from your business. It's all about ensuring that your business can generate consistent income before you take the leap. Because at the end of the day, bills still need to be paid. You can also leverage your salary to invest in your business behind the scenes. Use it to cover expenses like marketing, product development, or launching new projects. Investing in these areas helps lay the foundation for future growth. As Robert Kiyosaki famously said, it's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. So, use your current job as a financial anchor. It gives you the flexibility to build your business without the constant worry of making ends meet. Leverage your salary to create additional opportunities for growth, and when the time finally comes to quit, you'll be in a much stronger position. The next reason to keep your 9 to 5 is that it can actually help you build your niche as a creator. Spending 8 hours a day at your job is also an opportunity to gather experiences, insights, and stories that can help you create unique content. Think of it as a gold mine for content ideas, as long as you keep your creator lenses on while working. You can create content based on the challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, or even the small wins you've experienced in your job. These real-life experiences make for relatable content that people love to engage with. For example, you could share how you managed a difficult team project, or how you dealt with a stressful deadline. Such stories resonate with others because they're authentic and grounded in real life. When you start sharing these insights, you begin building a community around your experiences. You start to establish yourself as an authority in your niche, not because you read about it, but because you've lived it. As Brené Brown once said, maybe stories are just data with a soul. Your stories have the power to connect with people and leave a lasting impression. They're what makes your content unique. Plus, having a full-time job means you have access to unlimited stories that you can use to build your personal brand online. This can bring you closer to your dream of eventually going full-time with your business. By sharing what you've learned, you're not only helping others, but also positioning yourself as a thought leader in your space. Finally, the last important reason in this video to hold on to your 9-to-5 a little longer is the social perks that come with it. You might not realize it, but working in a traditional job provides you with built-in opportunities for social interaction, which is something that many self-employed people struggle with, especially in the beginning. You get weekly breaks, fixed working hours, and the freedom to have a life outside of work. These are things that become more challenging once you transition to self-employment. Every day, you have the chance to meet people, interact with coworkers, and maintain a social life. You can catch up with friends on weekends and enjoy a structured routine that allows you to separate work from personal time. When you go full-time into self-employment, that social aspect often fades into the background. Most of your day will be spent in front of your computer, planning content, meeting deadlines, and dealing with challenges alone. It becomes harder to find reasons to get out of the house, and many freelancers end up feeling isolated. Embracing the social perks of your 9-to-5 allows you to maintain a balance between your work and your personal life, which is crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. As Jim Rohn once said, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. The same goes for your mental health. Having a social circle is an essential part of staying mentally healthy. Staying in your job a bit longer gives you the opportunity to gradually adjust to the changes that come with self-employment. When you finally decide to go full-time with your own business, you'll be better prepared mentally, emotionally, and socially. And that were the 7 solid reasons why you shouldn't be in a rush to quit your 9-to-5 job. Remember, the goal is not just to escape your current job, but to create something sustainable and fulfilling for the long run. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay patient, stay focused, and keep building towards your dreams.